We are live. What is going on, everyone? Thank you all so much thank you all so very much for being here. Everybody that's tuning in at this time, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Anybody that's watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys are awesome. Great win, start to finish, double-digit win. Super short tonight, and we still pulled out the win. Had a huge game, huge contributions from everybody. Which is what you want to see, right? You want a good team win, a good team effort all around, which, in my opinion, that's exactly what we got. Put up 130 spot, which is beautiful. Everybody, we had key contributors all around. We had what? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in double figures, almost 6. LeBron with 25, 10, and 7, and he only had to play. He played just under 33 minutes, which is good, really good. Right. Thomas Bryant, again, monster game, 19-13. You had Dennis Schroeder with 21, which we needed. Russell Westbrook, 1 assist shy of a triple. I swear I thought he got the triple-double. I really did. I swear he already had 10 assists. I think they shorted him an assist. But nonetheless, 18, 11, and 9, which was awesome, with 2 steals, 1 block, only 3 turnovers. Which was really good. He shot 2 of 4 from 3 and 50% overall. And then story of the night, Kendrick Nunn. Man, Kendrick Nunn came in with 23 points, shot 9 of 16 overall, 42, just under 43% from 3, at 3 of 7. He was awesome. Max Christie, showed that kid some love on the defensive end. He was great defensively tonight. He really was like putting the clamps on DeJounte Murray. I loved what I saw there. And and he hit a couple huge threes, couple huge shots in general. So that was really good. It was a really good game all around from our guys. And I'm glad we were able to pull out the win. But anyway, diving into the chat here. Whoa, what happened? Hang on 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. Stephen A. Smith, a report. LeBron is demanding Lakers sign Cousins, and he has a workout when they get back for a 2-game road trip. When he's a beast. Yeah, look, I'm not against DeMarcus Cousins. My only problem with DeMarcus Cousins is primarily 3 things, I guess. Or I guess you could say 2 things in one, but still 3 things. Is 1, just him and his mental. You know, being a guy, like, he's got to be able to keep himself together, right? Like, even Bob Myers told him, like, you know, hey, like, you gotta, like, why can't I get a job? And he was like, because people are afraid of what you're gonna do. Got to keep that together. Can he stay healthy and stay on the court, right? Like, he can't really play more than like 10 minutes a game, which is usually not good. And we need somebody that can come in and provide some solid minutes. He does space the floor, he does all that stuff, but you lose defense is my concern. How does he move laterally? How does he, move, period? Although, based on the reports, he has been working out 6 days a week like a madman. So if that's the case, maybe he's worked himself into shape, lost a little weight, and is maybe game ready. That would be nice. But lastly, and it was a great display tonight, is we are so good running fast. And the thing that makes Thomas Bryant and Winning Gabriel so great is they run as bigs, right? Like, how many times do we see them on a fast break and Thomas Bryant's right there? He even got a couple putbacks on missed layups and putting it back and slamming it because he runs the floor in the fast break, right? And Cousins, he's not going to be able to get down the court the way that we would like him to or need him to as that trailer. On top of that, like, it's one of the reasons why I like Whiteside personally, but still a lot of the same similar concerns with him as well. But no, I mean, we'll see how it goes, see how it plays out. They got Sterling Brown, right? And they played him 2 minutes. Like, I don't really know why, especially in like a blowout like this. You think like this would be the game that you could like play him more than 2 minutes, right? But regardless, nonetheless, he got some minutes, which is good. And this is just a good win, right? Good win all around. Yes, good W. LeBron James, 38 and still fire. Big game TB. Russ, close to a triple-double. Finally, Kendrick Nunn. We wanted to see 47% from 3, and he did it while shorthanded. Yeah, wonderful game. I love it. the team is getting used to playing together. Just need AD to stay in the lineup when he returns. I agree. He needs to stay in the lineup. He needs to stay healthy, and we could be off to the races. I still believe we need a move. I still think we make a trade. I know Kendrick Nunn had a solid night, and credit to him, but I still think you trade him and Patrick Beverley, and you go get a solid piece or two. Again, that's just me personally, but I think we've shown that night in, night out, we can compete with anybody. So that's good too. Lakers are on fire this year without our best player and defender. While we're still beating teams, got to say it helps when you have a LeBron James. Oh, absolutely. I mean, LeBron James, especially when LeBron James is still playing like LeBron James, right? So that's always a huge positive, a huge bonus. But guys are really stepping up. You got to give credit to guys. Guys, and we're super short-handed. And in this absence, and we're seeing guys really step up and play big for us, and that's huge. That's very important. And so I really credit to this team in general, coming together, figuring it out, working it out, and working towards turning the season around. We don't need a trade. We have more than enough to win. We are deep. I still personally, I still think we need a sizable wing. I do. I love Kendrick Nunn. He was great tonight, but I still think you trade Kendrick Nunn, trade Patrick Beverley, go get a solid piece, whether that's Bojan Bogdanovic or whomever. I still think you need a trade. I don't necessarily think we need like a 15 deep trade. I don't think we need an entire roster rehaul. But I still think we need a solid guy or two, especially come playoffs. There's still a lot of questions with a lot of these guys and consistency. Like, how consistent can all these guys be, especially in the big moments? You can tell guys like playing together. There's certain nice team chemistry this season. Yeah, I really like what we're seeing from this team. If the Lakers can play like this with the healthy AD, watch out NBA. I agree. Look, I've stuck consistently all season. Look, if we make the playoffs, I like our chances. Are we a contender? No, I don't want to go that far, but I don't think anyone would be surprised if the Lakers win the championship. Still have LeBron James, still have AD, still have Russell Westbrook. So are the Lakers the only team in the NBA undefeated in 2023? I mean, we haven't lost yet. I don't believe we are, but we're pretty good. I mean, there's a couple teams that have played like 1 game, 2 games. But best all-around performance from the team tonight. Yeah, I really liked what we saw. I still think the Bucks and Heat win are better, but this was great. This was just a solid win. It really was. We were really shorthanded, and it was great. And though I prefer Levine, I just don't think those are the answers, right? I just think this team. I think we need another solid piece or two. What we'd have to give up to get Levine or Beal. I think Russ is thriving off the bench. You let him stay on the bench. I think we need a piece or two. I don't think we need another superstar. I think we need, again, if you go get like a Bojan Bogdanovic, and the only reason I keep bringing him up is because we know he's available. No Lakers are trying to get him. We know what the asking price is, stuff like that. Like, I think if you can go get Bojan Bogdanovic, he's a guy, spreads the floor, makes it easier for LeBron and Russ to get to the rim. He's a guy that has experience, veteran guy, hit shots, 50, 40, 90, shooting 43% from 3. I think he could really help. Get a guy like that. I think that's more than enough. 20 point. You add in another 20 point per game guy. And then, I think we're good. I still, one of the big reasons I'd like a trade, and I'd still kind of consider the Hornets deal. I still really like the Hornets deal, is I still think defensively, especially come playoff time, we might struggle, right? Because come playoff time, it's things get tighter, things get more physical, things get, that's when the size really plays a part. But after AD leaves, that would be number 3 for me. That was a good win too. I love the way LeBron is playing, getting guys involved. He's not playing for stats; he's playing for wins, and that's LeBron we know. Yeah, I love the way LeBron's playing right now. Look, I've said it a million times. LeBron James could get 20 points a game just because he's so smart and skilled, right? But he could go get 20 points and 10 buckets if he wanted to. So, him getting other guys set up, and it's also easier for him to want to do that and to continue to do that when guys are playing the way that they're playing, right? When guys are playing terrible, it's kind of hard to justify. You kind of want LeBron to take over and be more aggressive. But when guys are playing the way that they're playing, you feed that. That's now 6 triple doubles that Darvin Ham ruined for us. Yeah, man, I wish he would have gotten it. I thought he did. I thought he did. Lakers, yes, facts. Lakers were great. This was the Kendrick Nunn we were waiting for a year and a half for. Seriously, this was. If this was the guy we had, then that would have been nice. Lakers the hottest team in the NBA. Am I wrong? I mean, you can make that argument, I guess. It's still a little. I mean, we're on a 4-game win streak, which is nice. The Nets have still won 14 out of 15 or something like that. So I don't know if we're the hottest team in the NBA, but it is nice to get this run. It is nice. I think that this has been extremely impressive given the circumstances. I think that this has been amazing. But if I'm being fair, I wouldn't say we're the hottest team right now, but we're definitely looking good. We're definitely clicking. Kendrick Nunn has arrived. I hope so. I hope he keeps playing like this. The problem is we've seen games like this from him before. He had games. He's had a 20-point game. He's had a couple 18-point games. But then the next time he plays, he's terrible. Lakers don't need to waste this season when you got triple-double coming off the bench. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I really think they need to make a piece. I think they need to make a move. Make a solid move for a player or two, and I think the Lakers are right there. I just don't understand what is happening in the locker room at halftime. We consistently come out flat. I don't know what it is either. Maybe guys getting stiff legs and have to get back in. I don't know. That could be it too. Just don't have that energy. This win means that this team is finally starting to gel and buying into Ham's system, and now they can afford to limit 80 minutes when he returns to avoid aggravating injury. Yeah, I mean, if guys are playing like this, LeBron was able to play 33 minutes. If you can have that consistently, if LeBron only has to play 30, 35 minutes a game, and AD, same thing. If you can keep AD to around 30 to 35 minutes, that'd be perfect. Perfect. What's going on, Jay? Appreciate you. Thank you so much. LeBron got to rest. That's what we love to see. Exactly. Those 2 threes from the rookie were so clutch. They really were. I mean, that kid is good. Kid is really good. They need to keep him. Make sure you keep him. We end the second quarter at rest pace, and then we start the third quarter with a stagnant offense. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. 130 and King didn't even have 30. Yeah, exactly. That's another big thing too, right? LeBron didn't have to score 40 this time for us to win. That's always a good sign. What's going on, Jay? Appreciate you. Yeah, we do look good. I love it. This was a great game. Now, if Kendrick continues to play this, he can be an asset in a trade to improve this team. Agreed. Hopefully, teams are taking notice and he's raising his trade value for us. This game showed why LeBron is an all-star leader and also shows why Westbrook will return to the all-star game. Yeah, I love what I'm saying from this team. Seriously, all around. Yes, Kendrick Nunn was fantastic. We don't need Lonnie or Reeves, honestly. I'd keep Reeves. I still think if you find the right trade, I still think you trade Lonnie Walker. I even made a video about that with the Boyan trade. Because I don't see us keeping Lonnie after this season. And if you could get a guy that can stick around for the next couple seasons, and we would still have cap space if you just did the Boyan trade. I mean, hopefully, I would ideally, if you could do that trade, go try to make a smaller move and go get another piece. Maybe like a Jakob Poeltl or something. Nobody wanted him as before LA. He got booted from OKC, booted from Houston, then Wizards. He didn't get booted from OKC. He talked to OKC about being traded. What's up, Lakers? 4 straight. I love it. Yes, it's wonderful. Wonderful. None of that left hand is finally doing something right. Seriously, facts. People forget how good Nunn was at getting buckets before he got hurt. Maybe he is finally finding his stuff. I hope so. But like I said, he's had a couple games this season where he's put up 18, 20 points and just like the next game he puts up 5. Like it's not that he can't score. It's that it's just the consistency has been the problem. It's the consistency. Yeah, I agree. He did. He absolutely stepped up. Masterclass performance by the Los Angeles Lakers. Everdy, great. Yeah, I loved it. It was wonderful. Wonderful game today. I don't know where you get this free Russ talk from. Oh, talking some math. Blazers, Suns, Clippers lost, playoffs looking real good. I'm telling you, that's what I kept saying. I got so many comments from people. Season's over. It's this, that, and the other. It's not over till it's over. I don't understand people's quick judgment and rush to just panic mode, right? Like let things run its course before we start panicking. Like, when it's over, when we're officially eliminated. Until that happens, there's a lot of basketball left. We're not even at the midway, but we're not even at the trade deadline yet. Still a lot of basketball left. I mean, realistically, the way we're playing right now, it wouldn't surprise me if we're in a playoff spot or a play-in spot by the time AD comes back. And now we're off to the races if that's the case, right? I mean, if we're not that far out. Before tonight, we were what, 3.5 games out of like the 4 seed, something like that. So, of course, the Lakers winning with they playing the same team over and over again. That's actually harder, Calvin. It's harder to beat a team multiple times in like a 5-game stretch. It's not the same thing because teams making adjustments. A team gets hot. Like it's a lot harder. It's hard to beat a team multiple times in like a 3-night span, 5-night span, whatever it was. LeBron was looking a little off in the first half. He picked it up though, and our defense and half-court offense needed to be better. But we lost our lead when we lost the fast pace. Yeah, look, basketball's a game of runs. Obviously, you're gonna get the runs. I didn't like. They always kept it double digits, right? Like, no, they got it to 10, pushed it back to 16, but still, you got to weather those better. I still like it kind of bothers me because there's times where like even when we had like a 19-point lead, it still doesn't feel like you're waiting for that ball to drop almost, so to speak. It's like, come on, man. Like, and then the team goes on a run and you're like, don't do this. Like, come on, let's not do this. Like, so, OKC lottery team, Houston lottery team, Washington lottery team. So how does getting rid of Russ help? I think that was the question to that guy. Winning Gabriel has to be one of the best offensive rebounders in the game. No lie. It's just his hustle. He just doesn't give up out on plays. He's just, he's a solid contributor. He doesn't give up. He keeps fighting. And it's a beautiful thing to see. He wouldn't be coming off the bench if it wasn't true. I've never been a Russ fan, but I like him in the change of pace bench role. He's great off the bench. I really like what we see off the bench. But there's multiple factors why he's coming off the bench. It's not because he's not good anymore or anything like that. It's primarily because him and LeBron do the same thing and provide the same thing. So it's clunky when they're both starting. And you have no bench production if you don't have Russ coming off the bench. At this point, TB is no longer a role player. Start him next to AD, Braun, Reeves, and Dennis. I wouldn't mind that at all. I think he's earned it. I think you can make a lot of sense on that. I hope LeBron plays tomorrow. Let's not lose to the Kings 3 times. Seriously. The good thing is he got rest, so my hope is that, yes, that does happen. You still want Luol Dane's little brother? Luol Dane's little brother. You talk about Gorgie Dane? No, I just throwing it out there. I even say in the video I don't want him. I don't think that's the way to go. We need to re-sign TB next year. We have to. Yeah, it comes down to money. You know what I mean? If a team offers him $20 million, then we're out of the race. But if we can get him long term, I'm all for it. Great game all around. Westbrook basically had a triple-double. Dennis looked like German Dennis. Nunn finally had a great night, and Braun was Braun. Would you still make a trade given the recent success? Absolutely. I still think we need pieces. You know what I mean? Like, I love what this team is doing. I love how we're competing night in and night out. I love how guys are stepping up, but you kind of know who your guys are now, right? Dennis Schroeder, Thomas Bryant, which those two guys I have said repeatedly, even when they were injured and not playing, I said, just wait till those two come back. Those two guys are going to make a huge difference and make an impact. But, you got those two, you got Reeves, you got Lonnie, and then you got our big three. Winning Gabriel can be added to that as well, right? Troy Brown here and there. Max Christie's still the rookie, so he's come playoff time, so he's not really going to get that. But, that's basically your main core, right? So I still think Pat Bev, Kendrick Nunn, as great as Kendrick Nunn played tonight, it's the lack of consistency. If anything, he raised his trade value. We still are small. I think we need to get some size, whether that's Bojan Bogdanovic, whether it's something else. Absolutely. If the Lakers can find a deal, you still do a deal. The only thing that this does, in my opinion, is it makes us not have to panic, and it allows us to continue to weather the storm. We're inching closer to 500, especially if we can get to 500. AD comes back. Now we're in a good spot. We can kind of, maybe head and make a strong push to finish the back half of the season. Staying regardless. I hope so. It's just going to come down to cost. This is the best game Ham coached for the year so far. It was a solid night all around. This team is starting to gel. I love it. I love seeing it. I really do. He's been great. He's been shooting the ball really well. Really well. I'm not against that at all. I am all for that. All for that. What's going on, Butt Kicker? Appreciate you. How are you? Our half-court offense got exposed when they went on a run. They took away our tempo, and we lost control of a big lead. I'm assuming. Glad we held on and went on a little run. Yeah, we did a good job of keeping out. Like I said, NBA is a game of runs, right? Teams go on runs. You go on a run. It's about weathering that. Can you weather that? We always kept it double digits, and that's what's important. And then when it was our turn to go on a run, boom, we extend it back to 17. They go on a little run, boom, we extend it back to 19. They go on a little run, boom, we extend it to 25. They go on a run. Like, that's what it's about. It's a game of runs, right? The Lakers are stepping up big time. I love it. Great game for Max. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's fantastic. I am so high on that rookie. That kid is so good. I still stand by my statement of he might be the best on-ball defender the Lakers have. I'm not saying the best. AD is the best defender. I'm saying on-ball defender. He is so defensively sound. Even when he's fighting through those picks, that's usually when players end up getting fouls called on him. As soon as he goes through that little sandwich, he immediately puts his hands up so the refs can't say anything. So the refs can't say, "Oh, you were grabbing him, you were pulling him." He is so sound. Wait till he gets his grown man body, and wait till he actually gets the flow of the NBA. Dude, that kid might be. We might be looking at him as like, oh, this dude's leading us to some hardware. That kid is good. I don't want to put too much hype into him, but I love what I'm seeing from that kid. He is just so fundamentally sound. It's crazy. For a 19-year-old, TB over 55% from three. Yes, it is a limited sample size, but yes, he's been doing good. It's not like he's taking 10 threes a game. This team is starting to put puzzle together. Once AD returns, NBA, watch out. I'm with you. Without a doubt, I'm with you. I am with you. We don't need a trade. Braun just has to let everyone eat. I still believe we need something. I still think you trade Bev, Nunn, JTA, Damian Jones. Basically try to take all the dead weight and go get another piece or two. I think you do that. I do. I really do. Trade Pet and JTA. Yeah, I agree. Love Max Christie, but he needs mentorship. If not, he will end up like Kyle Kuzma, thinking he Kobe, taking fadeaways and everything. They're working with him a lot. They are really putting the time in with that kid. And look, he's a rookie. He's gonna have moments. He's gonna have good moments. He's gonna have bad moments. You can't put too much into it. Just on the defensive end, he's gonna have a long career just defensively. Even if he never, which I do believe his offense will turn around. He's got a great looking shot, and he's fearless, man. That kid just stone, right? So I really like what we're seeing from him. But even if he never becomes an offensive guy, just his defense alone, he'll stick around for the long haul. He's really good defensively. And sign Cousins. Max defense really stood out. Dude, he's great defensively. Great defensively. Go get Crowder. Lakers happy. None show up. I don't really think Crowder's the answer. And I don't think LeBron would want Crowder on the team either. TV deserves the starting C spot. Yeah, I'm not against it at all. I think he's earned it. He's worked his tail off for it. When the opposing team goes on runs, we need to hurry up and fast break it. Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, it's a game of runs. You know, you're gonna have moments. You're gonna have misses. Teams, score 8 points. It's just who has the more consistent runs. Max Christie is always hitting threes. He needs to stop passing them up a few times. I saw it happen. He passed up a three. He needs to take that. And I get it. And he looks like he's got the green light, but you understand, again, he's still a rookie. He doesn't want to be that dude. He's getting some minutes. Doesn't want to be the guy that takes a bad shot or does something. Like, you gotta remember he's 19. Like, he's a kid. AD on the court. We are a contender. Him, Bron together are like nothing the NBA has ever seen. Oh, I mean, like I said, they're the best duo in the league still. Like, they're perfect. They're a perfect compliment. Max and JTA lock up. Yeah, facts. I still say that we need 1 to 2, 3 and D wings and a backup center. The Lakers are not that far off. Yeah, like I said, I agree. They still need pieces. They're not like, I still don't think they're bona fide contender. I think could I see them winning? Absolutely, just because I think the West is so wide open. Still have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, right? But I would like a piece or two to kind of feel comfortable, right? Get us in a position where we can feel a little more comfortable. Is my thing. Is learning a thing or two from us, right? Keep the team together. Like I said, I still think you need to make a move. We only need one good wing, to be honest. Yeah, just like I said, it's just a piece or two. Go get 1 or 2 guys, and I think we're there. Shannon Sharp was at the game. Yeah, him and LeBron were hugging on each other. Nah, keep Howard away from the Lakers. AD healthy and a wing. Yeah, I'm a huge no on Dwight Howard. Yeah, I'm with you. Boogie can stretch the floor and make plays. Howard can't do that, bro. Yeah. So like, even in the video I made earlier today, I talked about how, like, one of the things that's really underrated about DeMarcus Cousins is his passing. Like, he's a really good passer. And look, I'm not against DeMarcus. I still think Hassan Whiteside, personally, I still think Whiteside is the better pick, just because I think he can run the floor better. You get the rebounding, you get the shot blocking. But like, if we get Cousins, we get Cousins. I'm not against Cousins at all. If TB continues to play this way, we might not be able to afford him next season. And that's my fear. That's my point. But real quick, before I continue, because we do have 160 of you, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, please. I'd really help. Really appreciate it. It is the new year, continuing to grow this channel. I'm at 6842. Let's set a goal. Can I get to 6850? It's only 8 subscribers. There's 160 of you. I'm sure that there are at least 8 of you that aren't subscribed. So take a second. Please subscribe to the channel. Like this video. It means a ton. I'm a small channel trying to grow. So please take the time. Thank you. Crowder and Cousins can be good for the Lakers offense and defense. Yeah, I just not big on Crowder. I just think, like, Crowder, yeah, he could be good defensively, but I just think, offensively he's a bit of liability. He's a bit of a drama queen at times. And, him and LeBron's relationship, I don't know. I'm not really big on Crowder. And the Suns want, like, actual assets for Crowder, which they're not going to get. Max Christie is going to be a good rotation player. I think he's going to be better than a good rotation player. I really do. I think he'll be the starting point guard or starting shooting guard of the Lakers for a very long time. I think it'll be post LeBron. I don't think it's going to happen like today, but I really do think that in the next 3 to 5 years, I think Max Christie's going to be the future shooting guard for the Lakers. May coming in hot with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Big shout outs to you. What's up, Laker fan? Got abducted by UFOs and they probed me, and all I got was $5 or $10 spot. Hey, look, $10 is $10. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But hey, I get it. I didn't want to give it to you, but nobody threw down a super chat yet. So damn, here you go, bro. Well, thank you so much, May. I really greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I don't really do this for the super chats. I do it to have the conversations. Obviously, I'm not going to turn down money. If you guys want to give me super chats, I'm more than thankful for that. This is what I'm trying to do for a living. I'm trying to be a YouTuber, all that stuff. So every dime helps, believe me. But I do this for the conversation. I genuinely enjoy the community and just answering questions and having these moments. But, hey, you know what? I appreciate you. You are awesome, May. Seriously, I'm very, very thankful. And hey, go get like one of those donuts that you can sit on. Maybe give it a little rub, and and I appreciate you, May. You're awesome. Thank you very much. I really do. I appreciate that. That was a good one. That had me laughing. But thank you. The benefits of all the guards is you get a lot of playmaking on the court. Yeah, that is true. That is a good point. That is good benefit. I'd like some more size. I think that'd help with rebound. I think it just would help with several aspects of the game. TB will be loyal and allow him to go to Washington to grow. And now he back. I feel TB get 10 a year. I mean, look, if he'd come in, if he'd take $10 million a year, we get our like biannual, right? Which is how much? I think we have like an 11 million. Except maybe it's the trade exception or the mid-level, which I think would be 11 this year. If that's the case, then maybe we could get him for that, sign him multi-year. But yeah, if we get him somewhere 8 to 10, I think you got to do it. He's too solid. He's earned it. He's earned it. We didn't need Russ hurt playing against the G League roster to leave him and would have been disrespectful. No, I get that. Yeah, absolutely. I thought he already got his triple-double. I really did. The other teams at half making adjustments. Of course, that's part of it as well. But there's a lot of it is also just the Lakers. Coming out stale, coming out flat, not really putting it in. Are they taking shots at tequila? Your opinion on what's happening to the Clippers? They lost 4 in a row with Kawhi and Paul George playing. Teams go on stretches. You know what I mean? Like, you have good runs, you have bad runs. I still am not a big believer in the Clippers, period. It's one of those, like, I think on paper you can make an argument they're the best team in the league. Like, when you look at their team front to back, full team. I think them and the Nets front to back might be the best teams on paper. I just don't believe in them. Clippers every year, it's their year. Every year they're going to win, and they just fall flat. But, teams go on stretches. Teams go on losing streaks. Teams go on winning streaks. It happens. I don't put too much into it, but I'm glad to see them lose, if I'm being honest. That I'm happy with. AD and TB starting together, the possibilities. Yeah, I am all for that. I like it. We're talking about Russ, not LeBron or AD. Russ ain't getting hurt. Yeah, Russ is man. He's Mr. Iron Man. I'm excited because I've been waiting for Nunn to show up for a long time. She forgot that he could hoop. Yeah, this was a solid game from him. I really liked what we saw from him. Seriously. And hopefully he can keep it up. I still think we need to trade him. I do. I still think you package him and a couple pieces and go get another guy. But Braun should only be playing 28 to 30 minutes until the postseason, ideally. But we got to win games. We got to have more games like this for that to happen. Brody is, man. That dude's Iron Man. Sometimes less is more. Yeah. Our next 4 games really going to define us as a lost cause or a real bot and squad. Kings, Nuggets, Mavs, Sixers. If we come out lazy, we're going to drop all 4 games. Yeah, it's going to be very significant. But look, for whatever reason, we seem to always have the Nuggets number. So I like our odds in that game. Dallas, I think we can beat Dallas. Sixers, maybe a little tough. And Kings, I think we could beat the Kings. But we play the Kings tomorrow, right? So that might be a little tough. So Nets, Knicks, and Lakers win. Awesome. Congratulations. Put some change in your pocket. I love it. I love seeing it. Tough game tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Watch the tape of Mac's defense. Dude, he's sheesh. We all know Darvin Ham's going to put 80 at the 5 and TB going to be back playing 10 minutes per game. I hope not. Can't bench an easy double-double. Yeah, agreed. The defense we played in the first half is key to the Lakers being a special team. The second half defense will get us beat against the good teams. Yeah, agreed. They were beautifully sound. That's the problem. Like most games this season, we put together like several solid defensive quarters, but we can't do it for 4 quarters. We got to figure out how to do that 4 quarters. I don't know if guys get tired. I don't know what it is, just not being bought in, whatever. But they gotta figure it out. Man, I really hope Sweater gets his swag and shooting back. Dude was deadly behind the arc in the D League. Yeah, I really like him. I really think he's going to be a solid piece for us for the future. I really do. I don't really think he's helping us very much this year, but I do think we have a really nice young core. I do. I really do. Speedy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, like and subscribe, fellow Laker fans. Yes, please. If you're in this live stream and you're not subscribed to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. Just take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It doesn't take much time at all. And help me. Let's reach the goal. Come on, I need 6 more subscribers. And I'm at 6,850. That would be awesome. I mean, don't stop subscribing. Keep subscribing. If we can get the 6,900, I'll take it. But yeah, help me reach the goal. Trying to hit 10K. It's the goal. I want to hit 10K sooner rather than later. So yeah, and then I want to figure something out to do if I hit 10K. That would be awesome. So please hit that subscribe button. Only takes a second. Like the video. It really does help me out. He was doing it as start, not off the bench. Trash. Exactly. Facts. I love Max on defense, but don't put him on Trey ever again. Trey had barbecue chicken. Still, yeah. Hey, he had a couple good moments, but yeah, I mean, Trey was, yeah, exactly. Like Brian said, Trey's gonna get his regardless. You know, you're gonna have your good moments, you're gonna have your bad moments. Why do you always bring up Jakob? Because he's an actual player that we could get. You know, like that's an actual viable option. I'm not gonna bring up, Clint Capella because I don't think he's a real viable option. Jakob Poeltl's a guy that that we know is available, that has been linked to the Lakers, and is a piece that I think that they can actually realistically require without having to give up a ton of stuff. And he's only making like $9 million. So like Kendrick Nunn and JTA and Damian Jones get you there. There you go. That's why. Biggest upset of 2022 all sports, Russell Wilson. Ooh, that might actually be it. I'm not gonna lie, like that look, I personally wasn't too big on Russell Wilson going to Denver. I know a lot of people thought like that was it. Denver's a contender. Like I made a video breaking down all of like the AFC teams and stuff and teams in football on As It Stands. Which for those that don't know, I do have like a mother channel, which is As It Stands. That because of that channel, I created this channel where I talk all sports, all teams. Yeah, I wasn't big on that. Russell Wilson, biggest upset in 2022, all sports. That was 2023, right? I was gonna say, no, that was before. I was gonna say USC. USC, I think, was like shocking because that like heaven and hell had to open up for them to lose that game, and they lost that game. But I think that was like it was either like the day before that or before. So, Russell Wilson, yeah, that's up there. Something like that. One of those two I put up there. And thank you so much for the super chat again, May. Thank you so much. You really are. You're very helpful, very kind. I really do appreciate that. TB and Yaka would be deadly rotation at C. I agree. I do. I really do. Tulane is probably still partying. I just saw your thing pop up on my phone. Yeah, they probably are. That was shocking. That was shocking. Tyler, what's going on, Tyler? Hey, Tyler, tuning in from Big Bear, California. Nice, Big Bear, California. Time my snowboard session for the fourth quarter and your stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you lining that up. Have fun. Be safe though, too. I know it can be pretty crazy. Is the snow good out there right now? What about? That's what it's about. We got to keep scoring. Yeah. Suns are gonna blow that team up. They don't like the owner, and Booker is out. a month. No one really likes Ayton on that team. I really do think that they're probably going down quick. I also read that Shea isn't happy in OKC and could demand a trade. Yeah, I could see. I think there might be some moving parts. I don't really think anything major is going to happen this season. Like I don't think at the trade deadline we're going to see a bunch of like huge, just crazy moves and trades. But I do think that this offseason might be wild. We don't need another center. Why do y'all want so many centers? I'd like a guy to replace Damian Jones, personally, but when Anthony Davis comes back, we don't really need a center. I want wings. Like that's my thing. Like let's go get some wings. Travel during the cyclone. The snow is 20 inches and very nice. Well, that's awesome, Tyler. Great to hear. Like I said, be careful. It's the shea butter. Can't box out Gabriel. He's too slippery with the shea butter. Yeah, he makes sure he's like he's over there just on the bench, just making sure it's all good to go. To be quite frank, I was pleased with everybody and responded well to adversity. And Ron got to say yes, exactly, bro. Right? The Kings always seem to have our number. Yeah, they do. So we need it. Russ still getting hacked, crazy, and foul called. Yeah. They need to give him some stuff. We have a good guard rotation. I like our guard rotation. I think you could shorten it a little bit. You got 150 people in the chat, Tyler. Yes, and I love it. I appreciate it. Well, now we're at 130, but it's been a good stream. I love it. I love seeing these streams. I do. I love it. But also hit that subscribe button. I need 5 more subscribers. Help me hit my goal, my live stream goal. That'd be wonderful. It's like whatever level you at, the rest is just trash. Yeah, seriously. And I feel like they're just getting worse. We need this W tomorrow. I'm with you. Agreed. It's hard to believe a star player like Russ can't get foul calls. I know, because usually those are the guys that they give the foul calls to, right? Those are the guys that usually get the luxury calls, right? So it's pretty interesting. Tomorrow on it tells us about the Lakers. Yeah, got to get that W. They will kill the Kings inside. I think if it comes playoff time, I think and also Kings don't have the experience, so really with TB bro, and Dennis, both have been fantastic. I love it. I love seeing it. Yeah, the West is crazy tight. 3 games under 500. Yeah, you're right there. The Kings are a matchup issue for us. Fortunately, on a back-to-back, I don't see a victory tomorrow. I don't necessarily do either, but we've looked pretty good. I mean, guys, if they can keep that hot shooting. Luckily, we're not traveling very far. What's our very best closing lineup with everyone healthy? Of course, we need a trade for that lineup. I think it depends on the game itself and certain matchups, and as well as are we winning or are we losing? But probably something along the lines of Schroeder, LeBron, Davis, maybe JTA, just for defensive purposes, and Austin Reeves probably be ideal. Lake Show need a focused mindset, man. With Mama mentality, we need it. I will get in the W tomorrow. No purple beam, and Zach will be lit. Yeah. Well, the politics are over for tonight. The Lakers win. Like and subscribe. Yes, that is right. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Raymond. And glad the politics are over. I appreciate you. And yes, hit that subscribe button. Just take a second. I need 5 more subscribers and like the video. That'd be very kind. What do you think about the 10-day contract, dude, Tyler? I mean, we'll see. Sterling Brown, he has a connection to Darvin Ham. He's familiar with the offense, being from Milwaukee. I didn't know till today he was Shannon Brown's brother, which I think is interesting. So he even has a Laker connection. I think he could be hit or miss. I'm not huge on him, but he's had moments. He's shown moments in his career, and his short career is still young. I'm open. I'm more of let's see what the kid can do type thing, that kind of thing. Fox isn't a shooter like Trae Young. Lakers need to force him to shoot tomorrow. Yeah. We all know we don't have half-court offense like that. That's why we need to get stops, and we did that eventually. Yeah, that's the key. Running fast, seriously, running fast. Always a big salute to you after a Lakers game. My YouTube is set. You go straight to your channel. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Smooth Gang. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I really do appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. Max Christie is, man. That dude is, that dude is special. The Lakers should pick up that guard that got dropped by Dallas. Kemba Walker. I actually made a video today kind of asking that question. Should they take a look at Kemba Walker? But I haven't gone through all the comments yet and responded to them all. But I know a lot of people were like, not another small guard. I even say in the video, like, if we end up trading everybody, like the plan is, if we did like a Hornets deal, then no, it doesn't make any sense. But like, if we unload Kendrick Nunn, Patrick Beverly, and basically if we're boiled down to just Schroeder and Russ, or even if we trade Russ, whatever, then I don't think Kemba would be terrible. I think he'd be at least worth a look, because he could be a guy that he could just be a scoring punch off the bench. Now just have him in a limited role where that's his job. Go be a Malik Monk. Go be Lou Williams, something like that. Go get us a couple buckets a night. I wouldn't be against it, but right now it makes zero sense. The way the team is constructed right now, stay far away from that. He had some awesome vision on assists as well. Yeah, he really did. Hey, Bron was 19 once, so yeah, LeBron's also the greatest 19-year-old in NBA history. Max had some awesome assists. Yeah, Kemba's a great player. Like right now, I just don't think it makes any sense. But it's not a he wouldn't be bad if we actually made some trades and got some size. With the expert game breakdown found here, a little hard to enjoy the win. Too bad. I thought that was the idea. Out. Appreciate you, Raymond. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. I said the way we played, I really feel like they ain't going to make a trade. I hope that they do the right thing, and hope if we do, it won't mess up our chemistry. I don't imagine we'd get like some crazy trade. I don't think we're going to do something like go get 7 guys. So I don't think we'll have much of an issue. But I do hope they make a trade. I do. I still think we need one. I really do. Reeves definitely needs 2 weeks off, dude. Getting elbow in the face every game. He a punch you back out there. He really is. That dude gets no respect by the ref. No whistle. None. Yes, thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate that. Again, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a ton. Still 5 subscribers away. We still got 130 people in the live stream. I'm sure there are 5 of you that aren't subscribed. Take a second, hit that subscribe button. Help me reach my live stream goal. That would be awesome. I think the Lakers have figured it out. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. I really do. Thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate that. Just got to stay consistent, even if we lose a game or two. Just no prolonged losing streaks like 4 or 5 in a row. Yeah, that's been our issue. Like we will win 3 or 4, and then we just like fall apart. Right? It's like we gotta stay consistent. I agree with you. I say Max Christie a lock at shooting guard next season, or a Wayne on this team, since they love small ball. Yeah, maybe. I actually wouldn't mind him being our starting shooting guard next season, especially if he can kind of develop more. So yeah, I am not against that at all. Hating on Russ triple W. Yeah, I thought he got it. I really did. I thought he already had it. And he unfortunately didn't. Excuse me. When the Lakers play 4 guards, the better play D'Antoni system 8 seconds. Yeah, that's seriously. Be fast, be quick. Max Christie better than THT and has more potential than Cruz. So I'm sure he's in there next season. Oh, I think so too. I think they'll likely give him a bigger role. I think the Clippers lose 5 in a row, right? Did they? I don't know. Maybe they might have. LeBron is the GOAT. I think so, personally. Even if TB don't start, he been cooking against starters. He can cook off the bench, and with Russ and winning, he can still manage AD's minutes. Yeah, well, I imagine if AD comes back and they don't start Thomas Bryant, I imagine that Darvin Ham probably, plays, so he'll be the first big off the bench. I think he'll balance minutes with AD and minutes by himself. Would be my guess. That would probably what my guess would be. The lineup that surprised me the most was Russ, Nunn, Dennis, Pat, and TB. It worked. It did. It really did. It really did. You made an argument almost all the lineups tonight worked. So that's something. Embiid might be out for a while as well. He got foot problems. Oh, really? That could be a help to the Lakers too. He does. He really does. He has amazing energy. I hope they try to play Spider-Man more. Dude has size and can shoot three. Yeah, I'm not against them giving him some minutes here and there. Problem is he just looks so lost at times. Like he does. But if they can get him in there and just kind of allow him to be like catch and shoot guy, I'm all for it. No more center. AD is MVP at 5. Bryant is playing well, but shouldn't start with AD. Yeah, I don't really mind it either way. But my guess is that Darvin Ham probably keeps AD at the 5 because AD is playing MVP at the 5, and I don't want to take AD away from the basket is my thing. I really don't. But they are. Lakers bench is cooking. Watch for the Clippers and Suns. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And welcome aboard. Welcome. And thank you. And yeah, absolutely. Keep grinding. I do these live streams every post game. Try to do random live streams here and there, but I do post videos daily. You do get videos daily. So again, welcome aboard. I thank you. And you subscribe too. Follow suit. Hit that subscribe button. I'm 4 subscribers away now from hitting my live stream goal. So I'm sure there are 4 of you that aren't subscribed. I'll replace Damian Jones with another win if we can. I'm all for that. We do. We really need some size. Winning is sneaky good. I love winning. He really is. Will be the Lakers GM next season. He still doesn't have a contract, so wouldn't surprise me. Problem with TB and AD is LeBron can't play small forward. I mean, he can. It's just not ideal, right? You just don't want him like playing that. I mean, I think certain spots you can play him. I do. I think certain spots, like you could start TB, but night in and night out, probably not. I just think it depends on the matchup. Russ better win 6th man of the year. He's number 1 in the standings right now for 6th man. LeBron just saying we have 3 guys playing well at center. I get Portal and Miles seem good, but we don't need them. I don't think we need them either. That's been my biggest argument for the whole Miles Turner thing is like, I just don't think that that's a priority. I think we have other pressing needs that are important. Ham has to stop playing the 4-guard lineups. It does. I mean, right now you can't really blame him. I mean, we literally have nobody. We're missing half of our team. So you can't really blame him right now. But, I do get it. In general, yes. What's going on, Brian? Welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Brian. Let's get the man to 10K subscribers. Would love to see Tyler and Trev together to talk shop on the Lakers. Yeah, I would love it. If I've said it before, I don't even know if he knows who I am. If Trevor Lane knows about my channel or is familiar with me in any way. But I would love if he ever gave me the opportunity to go on Lakers Nation. I'd be more than happy to go on and just have some conversations with him. Next time you're in a video or, if you're on one of his live streams or something, let him know. Say, hey, let As It Stands Lakers on your channel, interview him or have a debate or talk or whatever. Have just a fun, friendly conversation. I am all for it. I would love it. I'd be whatever I got to do. I'd be more than happy to be there. Either body until Reeves and Walker are back. Yeah. If somebody gets released, when will they clear waivers? Usually depends on the physical and how soon they can get them on the physical, but usually within like 2-3 days. Sometimes sooner. At this point, I'd rather take Cousins over Jones. If we're not going to use Jones, let's see. Let's what we have in Cousins. Let's see what we have in Cousins. Yeah, I'm not against Cousins. I'm still a Whiteside guy. Still team Whiteside, but I'm not against it at all. Christie is hella sticky on D. He reminds me of early Ariza. Yeah, dude, that's actually a pretty good comparison. I like that. I like that a lot. At that point, he had more toughness. Watch out for Pelicans in the playoffs if healthy. Now that's my surprise Cinderella team. Pelicans are good. Pelicans are really good. Yeah, you can't put it past it. Lakers just missing a wing and shooters. If they can get that, Lakers are contender. Yes, I agree. Did you shave your head again? No, I not entirely. So like I said, I shaved it like a month ago now, so I could let the top grow back. But I shaved the sides so I could line it up. But the top isn't long enough yet. I just wanted to cut it on the sides now because it's easier to make sure it's straight and even. So that way when this grows out, so I can get my like slick hair back where I can slick it back. So right now it looks stupid. It looks like an army haircut. So I'm wearing the hat. But yeah. So yeah. Actually, right now the hat, like my hair would be the best like roast me video. Like all of you wanted a roast me video. That would be now would be the time for the roast me video. Oh, speaking of, I did start for everyone that's in the stream. I did start like that opinion channel. Yeah, I'll even put a link in the thing. But I did start the opinion channel. I made my first video there, and I do want to actually start doing live streams over there when I get time. I got to try to figure out a schedule day or something. But I do want to start doing like live streams over there where we just have general conversations, like, and ask me anything rather than just sports. Because I know a lot of you, when we had that one live stream towards the back end, when we were just talking about all kinds of stuff, I know a lot of you really enjoyed that. So yeah, that was cool. And I am all for it. But here's the, I just posting the link now. So that link is to the new opinion channel I started. Look, it's just my opinions. I'm not going to talk politics. I'm not going to talk religion because those are two things I don't want to touch on because just can't win, pain in the butt. But pretty much anything else, I'm open. If you guys have something, a topic or current event or something that you want me to talk about, I'm more than happy to talk about it on the channel, kind of give my perspective, give my thoughts. Like I said, I do have one video on that channel. I have turned video into a short. So I have a short and a video over there. If you go watch the video, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe over there, I'd appreciate it. I already had a bunch of people subscribe over there, so that was cool. So yeah, if you go over there and subscribe as well, I'd be very thankful. Because I know a lot of you, I even made like the community post, and a lot of people really were like, yeah, you should do that. So I did it. Why not? I enjoy talking to all of you. It's great. Actually, the Pelicans as one of the Western Conference teams that will begin to slip down as the season moves forward. I mean, it's very possible. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, see, look, speaking of my new channel, Chicago Bears, you watched it. I liked your video of Logan Paul. That means it needs to grow up for real. Well, thank you. Yeah. So the first video I posted on the channel was about the Logan Paul alleged scam controversy. Just kind of give my opinion, my take on it. So yeah, again, if you could go check that out again, subscribe there, I'd appreciate it. And of course, subscribe here if you're not subscribed. I'm still 4 subscribers away from hitting my live stream goal here. I'd greatly appreciate it. But let's get back to the chat. So enough with the shameless plugging. What if AD plays the 4 with TB on the perimeter? He will have open threes. Agreed. I wouldn't mind that at all. But AD's got to kind of start hitting shots. He hasn't been the bubble AD shooting wise. But if he can start knocking down shots, he could be, watch out. Let's see. Russ feeds AD. LeBron only does it when he has to. Yeah. Russ is the setup guy. He's the playmaker. Just shave it like Darwin. No, because I like the hair. I like the slick back hair. Stuff. Like I like having hair on the top of my head. I don't want to go the Jordan route. I don't want to go the Jordan route. But I would like to see Tyler and Trev play quarters with tequila shots and argue Lakers. That'd be classic. Hey, maybe one of these years when he's in Vegas for like summer league or something, maybe we'll go and maybe we'll meet up sometime and do something like that. That'd be kind of fun. I'd be down for something like that. Now, what if Klay comes to Lakers? I would love it. I'd be all for that. I don't know if I'd give him a max, But like if you get him for like 20 million, 18, 20 million, I wouldn't be against it at all. I mean, the dude's still lighting it up. That dude could probably play to at least 50 just because he shoots so well. So not against it at all. You think Trevor could outdrink Tyler? I feel like Trevor gets emotions and cries when he's drunk. I don't know. I'm not really a drinker. Like I'll have a beer, but I'm not really like a big drinker. I mean, when I was younger, like earlier days, college days, stuff like that, like yeah. But like I never really been a big drinker. Like I don't mind. Like I'll casual drink. Like if we're handing out, we're at a bar or something. Like yeah, I'll have a couple beers. But I do have a high alcohol tolerance because alcoholism like runs in my family. So I like yeah, it is. But we will let Trev know. We have to see y'all too in action. I'd love it. Like I said, I don't even know if he knows I exist. You know, I'm a relatively new channel. I mean, I started like 6 months ago. So I'm still new, just growing. I was blessed and had a pretty good spike. You know, I was very blessed to I got 2,000 subs in like my first month or 3,000 subs something like that in my first month, and then I've gotten like 1,000 a month ever since. So it's been very consistent. And I've been very thankful. Love the position I'm in. So yeah. The show that you were talking about, Logan Paul's on, the impulsive thing. Yeah. I think Lakers. I think Tyler. I don't know why I read that as Lakers. I think Tyler would smoke Trev and a drink out. Love Trev though. Me and him are gonna have to have a drink out. Dude, that pissed me off so much. Taking a triple double king and planting him in the corner. Yeah, right. Trevor takes it. He's too drunk to try. What is it? What is the running joke? I had one whole beer. Almost looks like React Inception video. Logan Paul responds, Coffee reacts, and now Tyler reacts to Coffee's reaction. I'll just start reacting to stuff. I wouldn't mind doing like reacting videos on that channel too, like when stuff comes out. Like I said, it's just a fun channel. Just talk about other stuff outside of sports and stuff. And Blecka, you're subscribed to Fate Society. I mean, that's where you know me from, all that stuff. And yeah, like I just thought that would also be a good way to kind of merge both of my audiences. So it's cool, works out. So I'm excited for that channel. I'm not going to post every day. It's just kind of when there's something significant to talk about. But I definitely want to do live stream stuff. I might try to set like an hour or so live stream like once a week or something like that, a couple times a week if I can. Just subscribe to the new channel. Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I got the notification that you did. Thank you. So I appreciate it. Anyone else, if you can, I put the link in the chat a short while ago. If you could go and subscribe to that, I would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe here. I'm only 3 subscribers away from hitting my live stream goal. So that would be awesome too. Trev versus Tyler and a drink off pay-per-view. Hey, that's the big showdown everyone wants to see. We'll have we'll make it like an event. Like we'll even promote it. Like we'll do like one of those posters and like both of us will be like double fisting some drinks and like the 2023 show of the year. Trevor Lane versus Tyler in a drink off. What's going on, Guillermo? I appreciate you. How are you? Vogel lost the team in December. You can't find a clip when Vogel and Russ were having a conversation. They did not like each other at all. You don't take a high efficiency player like TV and use him primarily as a shooter. His efficiency will come way, way, way down. Yeah, exactly. And that's my concern with them doing that with AD. Tyler drinks Lobo straight. So I actually I'm not really like a chaser guy. Like, and it's not like I'm like, man thing. Like I'll joke and be like, like they'll be like, oh, you don't want to chase her? I'm like, nah, man. But like, I don't know. I just like if I'm gonna drink, like I'm gonna drink. Like I want to get used to the taste. That way, like it becomes easier. I guess if that makes sense, or at least how it is for me. But like I said, I'm not a big drinker. Just not. Which is crazy. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually half Mexican. So like drinking is in my family, and like my kids are Mexican, my girl's Mexican. Like, so drinking is a thing. but I've never really been a drinker. Just haven't. Um, TBS play the 5 and get 30 minutes a game, even when 80 comes back. Yeah, agreed. If TB plays a total of 24 minutes, about 16 of it should be as a backup 5 and about 8-minute stretches. Minute stretches 4. Yeah, yeah. Find a nice balance if you can. If you can find little balances with them both. I'm with. Runs in my family too, Tyler. I feel it. Yeah, it does. It runs bad. So I do have a high alcohol tolerance. Being Hispanic doesn't help either. Well, so I'm Mexican, Indian, German, and French. So like, yeah, I can drink, and I have like Spanish blood too. So, um, but yeah, love Gabriel's energy. He's got like 6 points off of Rusmus Labs. Yeah, dude, the guy is on it, on it. Doesn't stop, doesn't give up. Just, I love seeing it. I love seeing it. It is. Tyler versus Trevor is like Patrick Beverly and Alvarado of the Pelicans. The showdown we all really want to see. And May coming in hot with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, May. Seriously, you've been so kind. Trev just called. He said, "Bring your family too. I'll drink you and your alcoholic family all at once." Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If like he really said that, that would be the happiest person in the world. Like, I think that would be hilarious. Like, just because I could never see him saying something like that. I could never see him doing something like that. I love a good shit talking. You know what I mean? Like, if you some good trash talk, I love it. Like, so like if we were to do something like that and he actually like made, like, let's say he made a video and he's like, "Yeah, Tyler, bring you and your punk ass family." Like, I think that would be hilarious. I would be dying. Because I just wouldn't expect that. Like, so I'd just be like, "Damn, all right." Like, we're doing this, huh? Bet. Be over there like, "Say less." When that was funny. I'm telling you, if that happened, that'd be hilarious. I went in also an and one beast. Yes, facts. Whatever happened to the Dos Equis commercials with the old guy? Stay thirsty, my friends. That was classic. Yeah, I'll be the new guy. I don't always outdrink other YouTubers, but when I do, it's Lakers Nation. Stay thirsty, my friends. I wish Russ missed layups off the glass. Good account. It says right. They do if you like throw them off the glass. If you could trade for one, who would it be, LaVine or Beal? That's tough because they're both injury prone. I would probably go Zach LaVine. I just think Zach LaVine's younger, if I'm not mistaken, too. Not by much, but I believe he's a little younger. But also, I feel like he's more explosive when he's on. You know, like Beal gets like, I feel like at times Beal will get like a quiet 20. You know, but like tonight, LaVine's like 11 to 13 from three. Zach LaVine's a better three-point shooter too. All right, folks, I'm out. Good night, and go Lakers beat the Kings. Yes, agreed. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow, Sammy, for the live stream. I appreciate you for the post-game stream. My man Tyler is the whole United Nations. I know. That's where I get the blonde hair and blue. It was like dirty blonde. It's like brown now. But when I was like a kid, like little kid, like child, my hair was like platinum blonde. So like it was so blonde, like when I'd go into pools, like the chlorine would like turn my hair green. So like I was like super blonde. But yeah, I get the blue eyes from the German side. And then my dad's side is where the Hispanic side come in. Like I have a cousin that like, or I guess he's actually my uncle. He's younger than me. But yeah, so he's my uncle. But I have like an uncle that looks like exactly like me, just like dark. Like it's actually kind of a trip. Like he looks like very, not exactly, but very similar. Like you would think we were brothers. Like if we were both the same color, like you'd be like, you guys are twins. Like we look a lot alike, but he's just like 10 shades darker than me. I'm just black. My family could win millions if it was a competition. I feel that. Oh, and the Indian, because I mentioned it earlier. Indian. I'm Sioux Indian, so like I even know like what Indian I am. I remember my mom was like, I don't think she ever did. but like my mom, like at one point was trying to, because like if you're a certain amount of Native American, you can get like money. Like I know people that have done it, and like my mom found out about that, and my mom was trying to get money. I'm not gonna say what she was trying to get money for, but she was trying to get money. So she was like, she had this like whole plan to go and like file to get that money. I could probably do that. I never have, but yeah, because I'm Sioux Indian. Um, I love JTA defense intensity when we don't have Reeves, Lonnie, and Trey Brown. Yeah, he is. He's a solid defender. He really is. He's been very good defensively last 2 games. He has. Where can I find LeBron's full ESPN interview? I don't know. I haven't seen it myself because I was watching the game. It's an interview about the Kareem thing. But yeah, I will. I do want to watch it myself too. Not sure. I'm sure maybe it's on the ESPN app or something like that. I have like all those things, so I'm sure it's there somewhere. I like our team. I just think we need a small minor trade. I agree with decent wing. Kendrick Nunn's like Cameron's deal for right now. Yeah, I think we need. I still think we need a trade. I still think we need a piece or two. But I think if we can get the right piece, right move, something like that, I really do think this team could be really good. I need 2 subscribers. There's 115 of you. I'm sure there's 2 of you that aren't subscribed. I know for a fact there are 2 of you that aren't subscribed. But hit the subscribe button. I need 2 subscribers to hit my live stream goal. That would be wonderful. I'd really appreciate it. I haven't seen Lonnie on the bench. I know he's out, but has he been attending games? No, I haven't seen him either. I mean, maybe he is on the bench. I mean, it's not usually when the camera's like pointing to the bench, they're usually showing like LeBron and stuff like that. But trying to get money for being Native American is the most Mexican thing ever. Well, my mom's side is the Native American. So if my dad did it, then it would be funny. But my mom's side is the Native American. Actually, to be fair, I don't like so my mom, because again, we know we're suing it. Like my great aunt or whatever was like one of like the tribe leaders. According to my mom, I don't know. I don't really know much about that, or I just know I'm Sioux Indian. But like, yeah, my mom was like, "Oh, you can get money," and like tried to go get money one day for being Native American, because you have to be like I said, you have to be like a certain percentage, and then based on like the percent up to like 100%, like is the amount you get. And like my mom found out like, oh, I could get like 10 grand for being Sioux Indian, and yeah, it was just funny. I just remember like I was young. I was like, I don't know, maybe 13, 14, something like that. But it was funny. I was like, oh, that's great. 1 more subscriber. And like I said, I know there's more than one of you that aren't subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. Help me out. Help me really reach my live stream goal as I wind this down. But that was funny. Such the most Mexican thing ever to do. JTA, Schroeder, and Russ have been excellent on defense last 2 games. They really have. Like everyone, I mean, guys are stepping up. They do. They look really good. I really like what I'm seeing from the team. Really no complaints. I mean, I still think we need a move. I still think we need a trade. But this team is solid. Do you do play-by-plays of the live stream for Laker games? I haven't. I've done I have the Laker Show channel that I do with my buddy Jake. Like we've done streams over there and the game's playing, and we'll kind of be watching the game and like trying to talk about like the topics we have for the day and like watch the game. But I haven't really done play-by-plays. I tried to watch a Laker game one time, not on this channel, because I have like my mother channel As It Stands, which is like the channel that started. Like I wouldn't have this channel if it wasn't for that channel, because that channel was the one that like kind of put me on. But yeah, so I tried to watch like a Laker game on like As It Stands, and the thing got flagged. I was like, oh man. So yeah, no, I just do the post game. We talk, have fun, hang out. I know there's like apps now and stuff where like you can do stuff like that, where like it's like, it's not public, not monetized, something like that. So I don't know. I definitely want to look into those things and do that. But sometimes like I'm like working and doing stuff while I'm watching the game, so it's like hard for me. But yeah. Lonnie was there last game. Yeah, like I said, I didn't see him this game, but they don't show him a ton on those things, right? Lonnie injury could be more serious, and they don't want to put info out there. He had a rough December. I mean, it's very possible. I hope not. But it is a possibility. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not that bad. Hopefully, it's not. Thank God we have Kendrick Nunn balling today, dude. He was fantastic today. Fantastic. If I stream the game on YouTube with the game reflecting through a mirror, you think it would get flagged? I don't know, probably. So when I did the stream, somebody told me, and I don't know how true it is, but somebody told me that, excuse me, drink bubbly. Somebody told me that that the reason it got flagged is because of the commercials and because of the sound, the audio during the commercials. That you gotta like cover, like if you're playing the game, you're fine, but if you you have to cover it like completely when the commercials come on. I just don't want to try it because I'm not trying to get my channel taken down. I've like worked really hard to like build this channel, and I just don't want to lose it because I tried to show a Laker game. But I don't know how true that is. But like, yeah, I watched like half the game, and then it just like turned off, and then I was like, what? And then somebody left a comment and was like, "Oh, it got shut down because of this." And I was like, "Huh? I wonder how true that is." It's been a season of struggles for him, but nice to see him had a game. Agreed. It was great to see. Trev streams the games, but it's on a different link. It's a separate site. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I know that there's sites. I know that there's like things that like you can do, like Clubhouse type things on where you can have like X amount of people come on and like, just have conversations and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't really know of any. I know there's one for like iPhone users. But I don't know about like multi. I don't know. I have to look into it and see if there's anything. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind like doing something like that. Like, having a stream where we can hang out and talk about the game live, do stuff like that. Like maybe do party streams or something. That'd be kind of cool. I'd be all for that. I wouldn't be against it at all. You said, why hasn't it popped up? There it is. His link to live streams is on his site. All right, I'll try to look it up and see if it's something that anyone can use. Yeah, because like I said, I wouldn't mind it at all. I think it'd be fun to like do that, have conversations. I don't know if I'd be able to do it every game because, like I said, I'm usually working, setting things up, and also I'm a dad, so sometimes I got watching the kids and stuff like that. But if there's a game where I can like actually sit and just watch it, then yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that at all whatsoever. So I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll try to see if we can do something like that. But I need one more subscriber. One more subscriber. Scale at me. One of you. I am at 6849. And we don't like nines. We like zeros. So hit that subscribe button for me. There's over 100 of you in this live stream. I know that there's at least one of you that's not subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Help me reach my live stream goal. I'm one subscriber away from my live stream goal. You should do call-ins after the game. Problem with call-ins is like I'd have to like screen them and all like and pay for a number and do all that stuff. Like I don't know if I do call-ins just because like it might make things difficult. I'd have to have somebody like screen that stuff. I'm not a big enough YouTuber to where I could like pay somebody to screen calls and do stuff. Cause like, any of those like shows or hosts or whatever, they usually have people like screen it. They just don't put people on, especially on a live stream. Because like problem is if somebody says something like stupid, then like my whole stream it can be a mess, and sometimes and YouTube's so strict and there's so many rules and stuff. Sometimes like sometimes it's stuff that like people don't even think of. You say something that you're used to or whatever, and it just gets flagged or it gets demonetized or whatever. So that's my only thing. But one day, I mean, as I grow, I would like to do different things, and I gotta get there also financially too. So I'm not big enough to make money like that. Uh, but yeah, one day. Darvin Ham likes nines. Look at Russ's assist. The petty is real. I love it. If we subscribe, this man can do it for a living and do it properly with all the bells and whistles. Yes, I agree. That's one way to get me there. I really appreciate it. It'd be awesome. I've also thought I've also gone back and forth with like editing fancy videos and stuff. But I kind of like the simplicity, and I think most people do, because most people just listen to me anyway. I do want to do more videos, like certain topics that I talk about, or like certain Laker news. Might just do videos with me in it more. So that's kind of my thing that I'm thinking about maybe trying more rather than just the images. I just think some stuff is just better to get visuals. If I'm talking about LeBron, better to see LeBron than me, I guess. But I don't know. I definitely want to try things. I definitely want to work on things. I definitely want to experiment and try different things, and just as I grow, continue to grow. Test different things. But yeah. Anyway, I meant once you get 50K subs, yeah. Once I get to that point, yeah, it'd be cool. I actually get really good views for videos given my subscription rate, because YouTube's average view rate is 14% subscriber to view ratio, and I get anywhere from 3,000 to 8,000 views per video. So I actually get views, which is surprising, which is crazy. Because a lot of people subscribe because they watch a video once and they like it, and then they just never watch a video again, or they watch randomly, or when it's something specific or whatever. But yeah, it's I actually have really good analytics on this channel, really good. Which shout out to all of you. That's because of you guys. It's the Lakers thing. But that, what's funny is that was I really believed that. So when I had the idea to start this channel, because I said, I had As It Stands, and when I had the idea to start this channel, I remember I was talking to my girl about it, and she was like, "Oh, you're gonna start another channel?" I was like, "Yeah, because Laker channel, blah blah blah." And we were talking, and I was like, "I really believe my Laker channel is gonna be the biggest channel I have." This is before I even started it. I was like, "I really believe the Laker channel is gonna be the biggest channel I have." She's like, "Really think so?" I was like, "Yeah, because I'm a Laker fan and I know how we are. We're diehard, we're loyal. When we find somebody we like we want to listen to them." I was like, "I really do. I think it's gonna go really well." And she was like, "Oh," and then it was funny, after the first month, I said, I got 3K subs in my first month. She was like, "Damn, you were right." And I was like, "That's right." I was like, my Laker people didn't let me down. But yeah, it was cool. It's cool. I preferred this version of Dennis Schroeder now compared to time maybe last game to LA. Dude, he's been playing Germany Dennis Schroeder. It's been nice. Real nice. Real nice. Damn. Did you say your kids are hungry? No. I said I got to watch my kids sometimes. No, my kids are never hungry, believe me. My kids eat so much. He's been good defense and shooting well as of late. Yeah, he has. He's been really good. Dude, I'm going to go broke. I'm going to go broke just on my kids eating. I'm telling you. It is crazy. Where? Oh, there. OKC Dennis, the menace is a beast. Yeah, this is OKC Dennis. Yeah. It's hard to find Superfine who just do it for the love of it. I hope you get the same support and get the same love as Trev, so you can do it full time. I do. I really do believe that I will. It's just like I said. It's just like anything else. You got to put the effort in. You got to put the time in. You got to work hard. It's just putting the effort in, and I do. I genuinely love it. I genuinely do. I love it, and like I said, I'm a fan just like everyone else. I do. I mean, Trev's also more connected than I am, so I do understand the love. To me, I'm just some dude, and I think that also some people will see that and just be like, "Oh, who are you?" Which I understand. I get it at some point, but regardless, I'm very thankful for the position I'm in. Tyler, what is your main job? I never heard you discuss it. I'm a concrete mason during the day and a bartender 3 times a night. Dang, you hustling. No, I do like marketing mostly, some investment stuff like that, just like business and marketing stuff. Nothing too crazy. Home all day. Work. That's why I'm able to pump out so many videos and work so many videos. Is all that stuff is just being able to do that is because I'm here home all day. I got like my little office set up, everything like that. Tyler's the plug. Your content is authentic. That's why you get views. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, look, it's just me. I don't try to claim to be anyone that I'm not. Just me. Make an IG and get those Lakers comments. I have an IG and Twitter. I just like never use it. It's at as it stands YT. Because like I said, I made it for as it stands. Like I don't have an as it stands Lakers one, but like I don't want to have. I have a hard enough time posting on Twitter and Instagram already. So I figured I do want to like the goal is to eventually grow like the as it stands brand. So like that's why like I have as it stands, which is like the mother channel, which is like me just talking all sports because I like the outlet. That channel's kind of fizzled out. Part of it's my fault. Part of it is just like the way it grew. I kind of blew up because of like a specific type of video. So it's usually how it goes. Where this kind of was more like it was very specific. But like I'd like to have that, then I have As It Stands Lakers here, and then I have the Lakers show with Jake that we do the live streams 3 days a week, and then he posts all the clips and stuff. And I just want to like slowly start growing the As It Stands brand, and branch out and other stuff, things like that. Everything takes time, got to grind, got to grow. But I do have an IG and I do have a Twitter, and it's just As It Stands YT. That massive. I got it. Okay. Another good thing is that you're not drunk on your lives or videos. I've been seeing sometimes drunk folks on lives. Really? Yeah. No, I am. I'm a sober guy. Pat Bev is trash. a lot of trash. Trevor is clutch sports. Basically, yeah, right? The Empire. Some people like so you see like Ticket TV be drunk. Like some people that's their brand though too. You know what I mean? Like some people like they like build it, right? If you need help, I can run it for you for real. The call-in, is that what you're talking about? Run the call-in. You scan callers. I wish we can trade Pat Bev and none plus a second for Kelly Oubre. That would be. I wouldn't mind that. Sign Kemba Walker, just small deals. I'm all for it. Anything to improve the roster. But yeah. Anyway, I'm probably gonna get out of here in a moment. Again, I still need 1 subscriber. Hit that subscribe button. Help me reach my goal, my live stream goal, to get me to 6850. 112 of you. I know there are several of you that aren't subscribed, so hit that subscribe button. Help me out a lot. Just take a second, hit that subscribe button. Even if I do hit the goal, don't stop. Keep subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. The IG page. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's not a bad idea. I just like never post to it ever. I should probably start doing that. That way I can get cross subscribers. I have started doing like the TikTok thing because I know like that's a good way to like grow quick organically. So like, but to be fair, like all I've done is just like the videos I post on here, I just post on TikTok. Like, so it's makes it super easy. I have been posting like reels on TikTok or on shorts or not shorts on IG. Yeah, all that stuff. Like, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. My like best childhood friend, like my brother, he's like my brother. Like I love that guy. He's moving back out here with me, and so he was like, "Oh, dude, I'd love to help you with some stuff." So he should hopefully help me, so that way I can start trying to grow things and do things, stuff like that. So, but I'll keep you in mind if I need it. Problem is, I just don't like people doing stuff for free, and I'm just not in a position to like pay anybody. Trev is Darth Vader, and Tyler is Luke Skywalker. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Yes, give me one more subscriber. I need one more subscriber. Like it drives me crazy when I'm like right there, and it's like, come on, just grab me. Even like when I'm not on a live stream, like even like just in general, like I'll get to like like especially when I'm on like I'll be like when I was at like I think it was at like 67.99. I think it was, or it was like 66.99, something like that. I don't know. I was on like one of the 99s for like literally like like I don't know, like 5 hours, because I usually get subscribers pretty consistently, and it was driving me crazy. I was like, come on, like I don't know, it's just something about this. You know what I mean? It's like those numbers. You're just like, come on, round up. Like I got it. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Don't stop subscribing though. Please continue to subscribe, and don't unsubscribe, people. I swear, people love to like subscribe and unsubscribe on these live streams. I don't know why, but oh, thank you, Connor. Connor coming in clutch. Thank you so much, Connor McGregor. I love you fighting. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Connor. I'm here for free already. I appreciate that. But nice show. Thank you, Dwight. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're about to make a bunch of spam accounts and subscribe yourself. Yeah. See, the problem with that though is like that's like the worst thing you could do. Like I like there are like I swear like there are times where I'm like, oh man, like I just like I'm like, do I have any friends or anyone I know that like just isn't subscribed to this channel? Like it does. It's hilarious. Like it does. That proper 12 facts. But yeah, like it does. Like some of those numbers like just drive me crazy. But like the problem with like making like the spam accounts and doing it is because like if you don't get engagement, like also like you so like I think it's like once every like 2 or 3 months. It's happened to me before on this channel. Like after like 2 months or every 2 months or whatever, like YouTube will like unsubscribe people that like haven't watched in a while, and they end up unsubscribing people in general. Like I've had people like be like, dude, I thought I was subscribed to you for like a long time and I wasn't subscribed, and I'm like, oh really? I'm like, maybe I just unsubscribed you. It happens. So and it's not just like my channel, like they do it to all channels. So like they'll just do like a sweep. So like, and if you don't like watch like a YouTuber that you like for like a while, like whatever, like let's just say life, whatever, and it's been like a month or two, like sometimes they'll like unsubscribe you. It's I don't know, it's YouTube, it's weird, but regardless, I'm here. Last little question, side question, and then I'm gonna skate on our side question. Where will Sean Payton go next year, dude? I'm really curious to see if he's gonna come back. I really am. I don't know, like. He what was it that he wanted to put like a super team together or super coaching staff to go to Denver or something like that. I think the Chargers would be real. I think Sean Payton with the Chargers, him and Justin Herbert would be nice. Would be real nice. I don't know. I don't think he goes to Carolina. Supposedly Jim Harbaugh is talking to Carolina and Denver. Could Sean Payton turn what's his name around? Turn Russell Wilson around? I don't know. Maybe. Because if he could, that team has the defense, right? If they could just figure out the offensive side, then they could be something. They could be make some noise. Because YouTube don't want to be Instagram. Half of Kim Kardashian's IG follow. Yeah, I mean that's what it is too. Well, and also like engagement, it's bad. So like you'll see a lot of channels, and I'm not even saying that they like will buy subscribers and that. Sometimes it happens. Like it's happened to as it stands to a degree. So like I got like 3,000 subs in a day because I was live streaming the LeBron game because they're free games. So I was like live streaming the game and I'm like talking. I got like 3,000 subs. So like half my subscriber base over there like only wants to watch those, but like I can't play those games until like the summer. So like that channel, like until I actually get to a certain point, is very likely just going to be like seasonal. Like when I can show all the free games and like live stream those games, I'll probably get a ton of views and it'll probably be great. Cause I was getting like ridiculous. I was getting like 150. I had a live stream with like 10,000 people in it. Like it was crazy. Like I was getting like all these super chats. Like it was an experience like nothing else. Like it was crazy. Like this past summer was like insane, and it was really cool. Like I was really like I was like, this is awesome. And then like after the summer ended, boom, my channel took shit, and I was like, what the hell? And then luckily this channel like took off, so it was cool. But you'll see that a lot. Like people get a bunch of subscribers because of something, and like, but those people don't really care. They just want like what they talked about, or you get the people that like it. So you'll see people that have like 50,000 subs, and they'll get like 1,000 views a video. Like there's channels that like I have like a quarter of the subscribers of that like get less views than I do. So I mean, it just depends. Like, and that's like always been my biggest fear. Like I don't want that to happen. Like I don't want. I would rather have like I said, my analytics for this channel is great, great. I have a good retention time, so that means like you guys actually like watch the videos. Like you don't just watch like 30 seconds, which I appreciate. I have a good retention time. I have good click through rate. I have better than average, like YouTube's average for everything, even sports channels. I have a better high average than like most sports channels. So what I'm doing is working. That's kind of why like I'm like I don't really want to fix what ain't broke. Like do the live streams. I was like I maybe should do more videos with me just because it's more personal, right? They see me, get to know me more, especially people that don't do the live streams. They get to see me and know me more. So I definitely want to maybe start doing that a little bit more. But like outside of that, I'm like let me keep it simple. Let me just have fun, keep talking to stuff, just keep growing it. But it's interesting. I don't know. I'm blessed, but like that's my fear is like I would hate to have like 50,000 subs and get like the same views I'm getting right now. Like that would suck. Like my goal, like I hope like when I'm at like 50 or 100,000 subs, I'm getting like 50,000 views a video, like 30,000 views a video, something like that. But anyway, kind of blabbing here. Would you do Westbrook and 2 firsts for Gobert, considering what Minnesota gave up for AD? Absolutely not, because it's a lot of the same things, right? The reason Gobert isn't working in Minnesota is because the 2 best players are best getting to the rim, right? Like, and so like it's kind of where we're at, right? And you completely neutralize like the thing that made Karl Anthony Towns so great was him playing center because his ability to stretch the floor and stuff like that. I think a lot of the same problems would be there. Like they could give us Gobert for free. Like they could just say, hey, we'll just straight up take Russ for Gobert. I wouldn't do it. Been doing an experiment. When I watch the game live, we lose. But watching it later, we win. I guess I'm bad luck. Hey, look, I'm not a very superstitious guy. I don't really believe in that stuff, but I do understand it sometimes. I do. Like I stopped doing like the halftime thing because killing us because I feel like every time we do it. But no, you're not bad luck. You're great. I think we should sign Melo and Cousins, please. I'm not really big on Melo. It looks like they might end up signing Cousins, but I'm not really big on Melo. He's just too inconsistent and not good enough defensively. Shannon Brown's little brother could stay home tomorrow, right? Yeah, I don't think I would either. Just a cool idea I saw on Twitter. Yeah. No, I can understand that. I wouldn't even trade a 6-pack for you. Seriously. Just make a Trevor diss track and the channel will blow up. No, I ain't about that. Like I said, it's all love. It's all respect. I do. Like I said in the last live stream, man. Like the one thing that I love about Lakers Nation and just Trevor Lane and all that stuff is he's shown me what can become. Like it's like I've passed a lot of like the Laker channels, right? Like there are a lot of Laker channels that because I do like I don't necessarily watch like all the Laker channel videos, but like I'll monitor and kind of see like what's working. Like, oh, like if a video got like, a small channel got like 30,000 views on a video, I'm like, oh, like why did this get 30,000 views or whatever? Stuff like that. You just got to scope out the similar things. I was going to say competition, but it's not really competition. There's enough people and views to go around. But anyway, I like to look out, and I've passed a lot of like the Laker channels. But in general, I like knowing that there's channels like above mine because it shows. Like if I was like the highest Laker channel, it's like, damn, how high am I really going to be able to go? But to see like Lakers Nation and Trevor Lane and doing everything that he's doing, and he has like a real like network and making real money and like all kinds of stuff. Like I'm like, man, like, so it gives me something to strive for. You know, it allows me to look like, oh man, like I can achieve that one day, right? So like I do, I love that. I do, I love having that goal. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it's all love. It is. I respect the hell out of them. They're doing a great job over there. I know it's not for everybody, just like I'm not for everybody. I get it. Yeah. Oh, wait, I already got that one. Just call Trevor Lane. Everybody skyrocket. No, Melo can stay home too. I'm sure he'll be calling you out. Matt KB too fly. Yeah. Trevor Lane is awesome. Yeah, I like Lakers Nation. Trevor Lane. Like I said, it's all love. It really is. I also watch DTFL, Dan the Laker fan. I don't think I've ever actually. I'm familiar with who he is now because doing the Laker channels and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever actually like watched one of his videos, but I actually, you know what? I might have because I think somebody told me to watch a video one time, and I went and checked it out. I know I watched the Lakers Nation, Dan the Laker fan, like live stream, but yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen like an actual Dan the Laker fan video. If I'm being honest, maybe if I have, it's probably just been like one, maybe two. But I know a lot of people really like him, and I know he has a bunch of subscribers too, so he's doing something right. Dan the Laker fan, all right. I think he hates Russ too, though. Dan Beach says it about Russ grew on Dan like he did with me, but he got to go. I mean, like I've always said, if it's the right deal, it makes sense. I don't want to see them trade Russ just to trade Russ. Russ has been great for us. If you want to see a LeBron fan cry, watch the locker room. When they cross over, that was sick. Yeah. Like I said, I did. I saw that. Lakers all the way, win or lose. Yes, I'm with you, Jeff. I'm with you 100%. Always got the team's back. Honestly, you and Trevor are the two best shows. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Seriously. Like I said, it's all love with anyone in the space. Like, I don't really look at it like, I know some channels are more competitive. I know some channels like competition. Like, it's all love. Like, I really do. I think there's enough Laker fandom. I think there's enough things. Like, I love seeing people, pave their own way, do their own things. And we're all different, all get different perspectives, all that stuff. It's cool. I love seeing it. But like I said, I like seeing things like Dan, the Laker fan, he has 20,000 subs. Like, again, that's a goal that I know is achievable, something that I know I could reach. Lakers Nation is like the pinnacle, right? Like, that's the thing that there is. Like, and like I said, I'd love to go on Lakers Nation one day, have conversations with them. Just shoot it, be friendly. It would be cool. But like I said, he might not even know who I am, nor care who I am. Without Russ, Lakers could have lost that game. I'm just saying, dude. Russ has been great. I am. I'm a big Russ stan, I guess. Kudos to you, my man, watching all the way here from the Philippines. Oh, awesome! Shout out to the Philippines. Thank you so much. I actually have a lot of people from the Philippines too, which I love it. I love seeing all. And I know the Philippines is huge for like the Lakers and Kobe and stuff like that. But Jeff, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Philippines. Keep up the great work, buddy. Seriously, I love commenting on your videos and getting insight. Yeah, thank you, and I appreciate it. All the engagement, all the conversations back and forth. I try to answer all the comments. It's hard sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to keep up to all the comments. But and I know one day I won't reach. One day I'll reach the point where I won't be able to. It'll literally be impossible for me, right? If I'm getting 10,000 comments on videos and stuff, or even 1,000 comments. Like right now, I get on a really good video 100 comments, but. It's hard sometimes, but I try to get to everybody because, well, look at it. You take the time to show me love. I should take the time to show you guys love. Plus, I enjoy the conversations, but I do know sooner or later things are gonna be a lot more challenging. I know sooner or later things are gonna be different to an extent, but I want to still find ways to engage with all you. Like I said, the live stream stuff like that. I'll figure it out. We got a long way to go. Journey just started, right? Like I said, this will be the first full year. With this channel, so I'm excited to see where this goes. And I've already achieved so much in the last 6 months. It's because all of you guys, and I'm very thankful, very, very thankful. Trev be trying to keep it professional and not curse and shit. Also, he only reads super chats. Yeah, but he, to be fair, I've talked about this before. to be fair, like he's at a point now where like that's all he had. Like, he's so big, like he can't go. Like he probably gets so many super chats that he can't even keep up. Like he's get like as many people as I have in the chat, he's getting super chats. Like if I had that, like you have no choice. Like people are paying their hard-earned money. Like if you gave me a super chat, like I have to respond to it. You know what I mean? But like, so I do understand the point. Like when he gets that, I don't necessarily. I mean, I don't know this, but I'm just assuming that based on where he is channel wise, that like he's getting so many super chats, like he doesn't have a choice. He has to, even if he wanted to go through the chat in order, he couldn't. Just because he's getting that many super chats. So just something to keep in mind when it comes to that channel. But yeah, I mean, and you got to understand, he's also like, I'm nobody. I'm a dude, Laker fan, just like all of you. I'm just some guy. So I can say whatever I want. He actually like works with the Lakers. Like, he's doing, he's doing interviews with the team players and stuff like that. Like he's in a different field than I am, right? He's like a real like person in the Lakers space. Me, I'm just a fan. So like if I want to say the Lakers suck, or if I want to, be like, oh man, this player sucks on the Lakers, get rid of, like I can say that. He can't. So there's different we're just in very different places. Trevor's Tyler is the game with 21 for Channel Peaks. Hey, I'll do that. I haven't picked up a ball in a while, but give me like 5 minutes to warm up. I'll do that. I'm confident in my game. When the Lakers take off, so will your channel. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that like, if the Lakers were really good this year, I'd probably be growing a lot faster. Like, let's be real, like it probably would. But hey, it's the good with the lows. You know what I mean? I want to donate 200, but I'm scared. Hey, don't feel obligated. Look, like I said, I don't do this for the money. I mean, I won't say no if you want to. I'm more than happy to take it. But no, like don't. If it scares you or worries you, please don't. Like I said, it's not a big deal. I have these things just because I enjoy, having these conversations. That's why I do it. That's why I don't really press people. I mean, I have the little thing that says, if you want to get in front of the line, super chats, blah blah blah. Because I still want to make money, but I don't do it for the money. We need to waive DJ and sign Boogie. Look, I'm all for it. I mean, technically they don't need. The problem is they can't really waive DJ because he's on a 2-year deal. So if you waive him, you still have to eat his money next season. But they may be able to trade him. They may be able to unload him in a deal. Do it, bro. Donate that shit. Like I said, if they want to, they want to. I'm not like it's no pressure. Are you giving Laker fans a voice and a platform? So appreciate it. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I do. I said I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I really do. Yeah, I keep forgetting he's a reporter. Actually, yeah, and that's the thing. Like he's got to run it. He's got to run it kind of as a tight ship. Where again, I'm just some guy. Like I can say whatever I want, do whatever I want. So I'm gonna. Which I would rather have. I would rather be in this position to be able to say and do whatever I want rather than, have to abide by whatever. So, to be fair, I think I'm in a better position. DJ is good in defense, and young coach Ham always use small. That's why Jones doesn't have playing time. Yeah, I mean, at times he's kind of lost too, but in general, I mean, he's good. He's got to go elsewhere. Stop being scared to send that money. Nets and Lakers are like identical. When the Lakers do bad, so do the Nets. Now the Nets are rolling. The Lakers are. Yeah, hey man, they have those connections, right? Every DJ we get is garbage. Seriously. DJ would be better on the Warriors. I mean, I think he'd be better on probably any team. You know what I mean? Some guys just can't play for the Lakers spotlight. Sign me to a 4-year. Sign me to the Lakers for 4 years. Hey, go get it, Jeff. Go get that bag. Go help the Lakers get some W's. I am all for it. Go get your money. But anyway, everyone, I'm gonna get on out of here. I appreciate all of you, and thank you all so very much for hanging out with me, having these conversations. You guys are all awesome. Oh, and wait, real quick before I go, I want to add that link one more time. Hang on one second. Bear with me one second. There we go. Also, one more time, in case you guys didn't, I did start that shameless plug real quick. Shameless plugging time. I did start that opinion channel. I do have my first video over there. I do want to sooner or later start doing live streams over there too. Just, ask me anything live streams where we just talk, have fun, shoot the shit. I'd love it. Give my opinion on stuff. If you guys have topics you want me to talk about, I don't want to talk about religion. Don't want to talk about politics, just because, those two things are the things that get you in trouble. And not that I care. I'll say whatever, but I just don't want the headache. I just don't want the headache of like dealing with stuff. But yeah, if you go subscribe over there, I'd appreciate it. I got the first video up over there, and I got like a little short that I took from that video. But yeah, I'm not going to post every day. It'll just be posted when, there's something to talk about. But in general, if you guys would go subscribe over there too, if you want to hear my perspective. Again, it's just going to be my opinions on stuff. So just like here, if we disagree, we disagree. It's no big deal. I was a little hesitant to do something like this because I don't want to like lose people, but let's have fun. Let's talk about stuff. Plus, there's sometimes like there's stuff that I want to talk about. Like somebody says something stupid or does something stupid, and I just like want to like talk about it. So I'm like, why not? Let's create like an open forum type channel. Excuse me. But anyway, go subscribe over there. Subscribe here if you're not subscribed. I really appreciate it. You guys are all very awesome. May, thank you so much for all your generosity tonight. I really do appreciate you. And yeah, all that stuff. You guys are awesome. I will see you in the post game tomorrow.